All right, so when you're checking track tension, it's impossible to do it when the tracks are caked full of mud like this. So you do need to clean them out. That is normally an operator's job. At the end of shift, they're supposed to clean out the undercarriage. All right, so we're gonna lift up the machine. Just push down with the bucket right here. Push down on the ground until we can lift the machine off the ground. Just like that. Okay, now give the track a drive. That'll knock all the last bits of dirt off of there. We'll just give it a bit of a drive. All right, so now we want to measure from the top of the track pad to the bottom side of the track frame. So 11.8 to 13.2 is what we want, and this is reading like right at 11.8, which is pretty tight. It sounds tight and it looks tight, so we should drop this down about 1/2 inch. 12.5 would be a better spec for us to aim for, and right now we've got like 11 7/8 there. So let's drop some of the grease out and let's loosen this track a bit. All right, so it's a 19 mil socket is what we're gonna use to pull that back out. So we're gonna loosen it off. When you're doing this, just to loosen it just a little bit, using a breaker bar is better than a ratchet, so you can loosen it off just a bit and check your sag as you go. So now we're on sort of the high side of things, which is okay. We'll just tighten it back up just a little bit until we get back to that 12.5 inches. So you do want to always make sure you're using a deep socket to do that, and that way the grease can never shoot at you. And so we just use a basic grease gun. Your dunk dunk dunk's gonna tighten it up. So now it's pulling up. We're at 12 7/8 right now. 12 3/4, 12 5/8, 12.5, that's it. And now what we should do is just hop right back in, and for the sake of the video, just run it just to hear the difference in the track. That's better. That's better.